there is probably thousands of mosquitoes on our boat. Super good.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Hey, I'm Zina and this is Benny. We are exploring the world on the sail with our two magnificent kids, Kjell and Ida. We've quit our daily routines, became full-time liveaboards and have recently begun an around-the-world sailing adventure on our yacht Nomad. Subscribe to join us on our adventure.
You wanna go swimming?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. This place is unexpectedly beautiful. I didn't think that we would be able to go swimming until Florida. It's like vacation, but it's forever now. From now on.
This is my absolute favorite place on this trip so far. Oh boys, this is so beautiful. We were greeted by dolphins when we got in here. The water has a great color and a great temperature. That's all I gotta say. We are leaving for Wilmington today. It's going to be our first real sail in a while, and what I mean with this, we're actually going to use the mainsail as well. It's around 70 miles and we should be on a somewhat downward course, so Zina and the kids are still sleeping. I'm preparing the boat, and we're going to be off the anchor, I believe, in latest half an hour. It's supposed to be a beautiful day, about 15 to 20 knots of wind. The sun's just rising and I'm really looking forward to some real sailing and not this motoring.
We just left Cape Lookout. We have around 60 nautical miles ahead of us. We want to go to Wilmington and it's our first offshore sailing trip with the kids.
Look at the dolphin.
That was cool. I saw them coming from behind and then we all jumped over to the front of the boat. After 12 hours of sailing, we made it to Masonboro Inlet. We anchored for the first time in the dark. It was very exciting, at least for me.
Push. Okay, and now the other one, left to it? No, yes, up, 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 pull it up.
Okay.
Go. Should we do this together?
Yes. Here? Yes.
Oh,
Well, it's good for us. We had
did we miss the spot?
No.
We had a calm night. I slept very well.
We are approaching our first real shoal and a chance to run aground. It may be just 1 meter. We have about 1 meter of tide, so we should be fine, but you never know what's down there. And it's really nice. We use charts from the Army Corps of Engineers, and they charted it recently, so we can actually see what's coming. But we don't know, whether shoaling occurred in the last couple of weeks or months or not. All those red spots here is danger. Okay, looks like we're over it.
Already?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Well done, Penny. Well done.
So, action on board Nomad. We heard a weird noise and then the anchor alarm went off. And what actually happened is that our anchor chain ripped. It's very sad for our anchor, which is somewhere on the bottom in this river now. We wanted to get a new chain anyway. We were kind of not sure, you know, whether it was still good in all the parts, but now we know. Anchor chain is gone, anchor is gone. We're trying to get a dock in Wilmington now and get things fixed.
I was doing the new leather for one of our wheels, which is not attached right now. But luckily we have another wheel, because while I did my boat project work, I heard a boom, and I saw my first thought was it's a wood, a large piece of wood, which hit our boat. But then we dragged, and yeah, Benny found out one reason for that one. Hey Benny, what are you reading?
I found a really great knowledge base, the Rocknar knowledge base, about anchors, scoping, chains, roads and whatsoever. And it's very insightful, especially when it comes to weight ratios and length and catenary and whatever. I'm not going to describe it all now, but I'll put a link in the description. We'll set out to West Marine in a bit once I read this. And we'll, since we have to get a new anchor chain and everything anyway, we'll properly size it for reducing weight and increasing strength. This is very cool.
I really like the scenery here, because the city, it has water, it has nature, it has history and little old houses, especially in this light. It looks pretty nice here. Our friends Ralph and Isabel visited us with Charlie and Emily. They drove in from Cary, North Carolina, and literally brought a truckload of packages with long-awaited items. It's not so easy to receive packages when you're constantly moving and only have a cardinal direction but no time or place of your next whereabouts. We've spent an afternoon exploring Wilmington, ending in our kids' favorite food. Thank you for watching Grow Sailing. Weekly on YouTube.